All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, word is that Gervonta Davis's camp has responded to Devin Haney's win against Regis Prograis with a suggestion that he go fight Ennis. And the reaction is funny to me. Let's talk about that in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon. And in this video, we're going to be in the 140-pound division. The day after Devin Haney dominates Regis Prograis in a one-sided fight to take Regis Prograis' WBC world title. Many people have reacted to this. I went to Twitter this morning and saw a tweet, will not say the boxing channel it is from, respect them, but I won't say their name. And it was response to something that Kenny Ellis, who is a trainer for Gervonta Davis, said. And assuming that what they said is true, and I have no reason to doubt it, he said Devin Haney should go fight Ennis. Now, Ennis is the 147-pound champion, the IBF 147-pound champion. And of course, the reaction was, well, how about we just say that you don't want to fight Devin Haney? I'm going to talk about that because right now we're living in the afterglow of Devin Haney's fight over Regis Prograis. Now, before I get into that, though, let me welcome you back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, please accept my invitation to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you can be notified of when we release more videos. And thank you guys so much for continuing to watch the channel. It really does mean a lot. Thank you. And thank you to everybody that supports in the super thanks and in the super chats and cash apps of the live streams and the videos we do, because that's how we're able to continue this boxing conversation, which I have to tell you, I think is important for boxing fans, because man, we need some reality checks in this conversation that we're having. Now, what am I talking about? I'm talking about this idea that Gervonta Davis owes Devin Haney something, and that Gervonta Davis is avoiding a fight with Devin Haney, and that for Kenny Ellis or Gervonta Davis to say, hey, Devin, look, you want to look for greatness, go look for Ennis. Now, let's think about this. What's wrong with that? In my opinion, absolutely nothing. And why is that? Because it's them saying, first and foremost, Gervonta Davis is not a 140-pounder. Not one. Gervonta Davis is about 5'4.5", and I suspect somewhere around 3 to 4 inches shorter than Devin Haney is. His reach is 4 or 5 inches shorter than Devin Haney is. And he started his boxing career at 126 pounds. He moved up from 126 to 130. And then he moved up from 130 to 135. Okay? He has actually fought in 4 weight divisions, having moved up and fought one fight with Mario Barrios, which was a very difficult fight for him, even though he won the fight by knockout and really did beat up Mario Barrios. Gervonta Davis is not a 140-pounder, and said it then. No, I don't feel comfortable at this weight. These guys are too big for me. Everybody in boxing, other than heavyweights, have the right to say that, because that's why there's weight classes. Monster Inoue does not have to move up to 168 pounds to fight David Benavidez. Okay? And the fact of the matter is, and this is something that Floyd Mayweather Jr. said a while ago about Devin and Gervonta. He said they're never going to fight because they're not in the same weight class. And I really wish Devin Haney fans would get that through their head. If Devin wanted to fight Gervonta Davis, then Devin has to stay at 135 because that's where Gervonta Davis is, and it's his third weight class. Just like if Gennady Golovkin wanted to fight Floyd Mayweather Jr., he would have to fight Floyd Mayweather Jr. at 154 or 147 pounds because that is where Floyd Mayweather Jr. was. So let's talk about the portion of it where Kenny Ellis says Devin could go fight Gervonta. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. If Devin Haney's Bill Haney, Devin Haney, or anybody else says Gervonta needs to go up to 140 pounds to fight Devin Haney, which would be, again, fighting in his fourth division, then what is wrong with Devin Haney with Gervonta Davis's team saying the exact same thing to Devin? How about you go to your third division and fight Gervonta? Seems like a very fair scenario to me. Seems like it's the exact same thing that you're asking people for. People forget Devin Haney, or do not appreciate Devin Haney left 135 because he's too big for the weight class. Gervonta has gone back down to 130 because at different times to fight specifically Leo Santa Cruz at 130 pounds because he can still make that weight. There's nothing unfair about having the same demand that you put on one person, put on somebody else. Gervonta Davis does not have to move up to 147 to fight Devin Haney. If Devin Haney wanted to fight Gervonta Davis, Devin Haney needs to go fight Gervonta Davis down there at 135 where Gervonta Davis is and where Devin Haney just came from. If Devin is not going to do that, then Devin needs to fight the 140 pounders that are there, like Teofimo Lopez, like Ryan Garcia, like Subriel Matias, and whoever else is there. But there's nothing unreasonable. If Bill Haney can say Gervonta needs to come up and fight Devin, there's nothing unrealistic or unfair for Kenny Ellis to say that either one of two things, that Devin needs to move down to 135 to fight here because that's where we are. And you don't get some big, gigantic size advantage because that's what weight classes are there for. Or go fight Gervonta Ennis and let's see how great a fighter you are. With the performance that Devin Haney had against Regis Prograis, and if he's the class of 140, what's wrong with him going to fight Gervonta Ennis? They're the same size. Oh, I'm sorry. Bill Haney said, yeah, Gervonta's a big boy. So if Bill can acknowledge that that's a big boy, then maybe these guys can say, Devin Haney's a little big and we're not fighting at 140. Man, be fair. You know what I mean? That's all I've said. People keep acting like I'm always one to hate on Devin Haney. And I swear I'm not. The dude is a very, very good fighter, man. Knew he was going to beat Regis Prograis. Said he was going to beat Regis Prograis. Said he could beat Regis Prograis the exact way he did beat Regis Prograis. That if he just wanted to jab, stay on the outside, move, pivot, do all those type of things and not stand in the pocket and really exchange with him, he could win 12 rounds to nothing. That fight just depended on what Devin Haney wanted to do. But that's Regis Prograis. It's Regis Prograis. And Regis Prograis was coming off of a fight that didn't look too much different than that against Zorilla. Let's see Devin in there with Ryan. Devin in there with Teofimo Lopez, with Subriel Matias, and guys that didn't look like they just lost or had a big difficulty in their last fight. But please, man, let's have the same standard for everybody at the very least. Anyway, that's my take on the matter. Please let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Peace.